Hi everyone. Maxine's hurt and it's time to start the tear down process in order to fix everything that I screwed up. So to do a quick rundown on what's going wrong with it, we're gonna start with the simple things because they don't make me as sad as the big ones. I never wired up the KC lights fully, so I've got to get that done. Driver's side door and passenger side door, so both of them don't really open that great. My fuel gauge is the wrong resistance reading, so it reads that it's on empty 3/4 of the time. My intercooler setup, I've only got one small air to water in there and my EGTs just climb too quick. So I'm gonna do something to fix that. Big stuff. Either the clutch or the transmission is completely detonated. So rather than keep throwing clutches at it like I've been doing, I finally am just ready to buckle down and do all the hard work since it's winter now in order to get the new transmission put in. I have both an NV 4500 and an NV 5600. So I have a good 5-speed and I have a beefy 6-speed. I also have multiple projects that these are supposed to go in. So tell me what you guys would do if you were in my position. Next, you can see everything in here is soaked in oil because I have blow-by. It's my fault because when we did this motor, I didn't have them go through the bottom end because everything looked like it was okay in tolerance. Looking back now, probably should have. A mixture of the EGTs and also beating on this thing hard and not doing the bottom end has obviously got us to where we are today. Also, I hate wiring. So you can see this ugly rat's nest. I finally need to actually just put in a good fuse block section here and clean up all my wiring because that is really ghetto. When I was down at Rat City Ruckus, I talked with Steve Darnell of Welder Up. Apparently there is now a 1-wire option for these alternators. So I'm gonna switch from this 3-wire setup to a single wire. I have a different 12 valve that is currently getting rebuilt, and that will just flip-flop these motors over. It's gonna be built very similar specs as to this one. Plus we're gonna do the methanol injection so that hopefully my EGTs stay way, way down. And if everything works out good that way, then I'll think about doing a compound turbo setup in this. That's everything I broke, but you never know till you dig in. So we're gonna start doing the dismantling of this. Unfortunately, I've got to take the whole nose off the car in order to get the 12 valve out because everything's so tight, and then figure everything out as we go. Biggest thing that I can tell you if you're taking apart a car, because we always have hopeful goals for ourselves that never actually plan out to be as short as they are. So your memory doesn't suck. Separate bags, write in them what exactly it's for. Bags are cheap, so separate them into lots of small areas, not like front clip. Do it like this is hood, headlight section, radiator support. I'm sure I'll have 5 or 6 more bags of bolts before this is all the way pulled apart. But when I go to redo it, I'm not gonna have to sit there and remember where everything came from. It's gonna be all labeled and it's gonna be good to go. The radiator that I chose for Maxine was the biggest radiator that I could fit in between the headlights and between where the hood would come down and the frame. So I wasn't really specific on what radiator I got, just as long as it fit that criteria. Well, in this situation where I finally have to tear it all apart, it's coming back to bite me. This does not have a pitcock on it, so I cannot drain the radiator before I start to disconnect the hoses or everything. So if we travel under here, I had to adapt from that to what the Cummins block was. And that is where we're gonna unhook a hose. And I'm probably gonna flood my shop floor. And I really hope I'm not. But I'm not really good at not making a mess. I'm tired of waiting, and we've only got about a gallon of antifreeze out of it. So we put this big bucket down there and hopefully it catches everything. So here we go.
Got it.
The bulk of it?
The bulk of it's been caught.
Diesels hold a lot. They hold a lot of fluid. Aha! I still have a screw, a bolt in there. Okay. All the front off. All the radiator, all the cooling, 99% of the wiring, if not all of it. I've got to undo the fuel lines and the return line, and then I've got to undo the linkage. And then the bad part that I don't want to do is I got to unhook the transmission underneath and pull it all out. I'm going to try to yank this out as motor and trans together. I think that will be easier than trying to get the other part out from underneath and get it out. But the body clearance is pretty tight. Okay, so everything's not coming out through the front because too tight of clearances. I can't get the motor on enough angle to get it out. But what I can do is I can take the transmission out from the bottom, which will then allow me to tilt the motor forward, and then I can get everything out. So I've already pulled the transmission out of the bottom in the past to change the clutch. So I know it's possible. It's a pain in the butt, but that's what I got to do. So follow me under here. We got the front drive shaft off now, and we got the rear drive shaft off. Just got to take out this cross member and a bunch of bolts, and the transmission's ready to drop. Then I'll be able to figure out if I destroyed the transmission or if I only destroyed the clutch. And fingers crossed, I only destroyed the clutch, because even though I'm pulling this out, I'd still like to put it in a different car. Shit, wrong way. That's how I get squished.
Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Let me hear the witness.
Witness me.
Nothing.
Witness. There's two. Transmission's already separated because it just scared the poop out of me. It rotated. I did this nice and slow. I don't die. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, dying is not cool, I hear. It's out of season this time of year. Oh! I'm trying to get my tools oily.
No! That's a good tool! I should probably
Put a bucket.
Get a bucket.
Bucket.
This one's got a gap.
Artisan.
No! We're O'Reilly people. Shit!
Oh no.
I'm so sorry for what I have sinned, Tate. I am sorry. Forgive me, Godfather Tate, for I have sinned. Okay, a little bit more. Ooh, now we're getting places.
Scream.
Oh, I don't want to do the next part.
This is the part where I drop it so it doesn't fall and you balance it.
Yeah.
I remember I don't like this part.
I don't like this part either. Ah! You caused so much oil. Go away, heathen bucket. You didn't even do your goddamn job. I don't remember how I did this.
That was really good. You a dancer?
No, not I'm just drunk.
I just barely did this. How do I not remember? Because I'm scared to lose a testicle.
No, you don't need them anymore.
Man, but they still hurt.
I was like, get it done. Let's go.
Get it done.
So I said, get her.
Flip the red one a little bit. Okay.
This?
Yeah, hang on. Lower the back.
It's going slow.
Yeah, see, I totally
Not even on
got
it.
the weight.
It's not on it.
Okay, you're good. Take the front jack out of there.
Okay. Like out.
Yeah, out.
Okay.
Okay. Now the rear jack, start lowering it.
Okay.
Please don't do super fast on this one either.
is-
Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Now I can maybe see why. No, shifty shift. Yeah. I see why.
Okay.
Keep going.
That's as far as you go.
Oh, great.
Yep.
You calm down. It's like you've
Okay.
seen me crushed by something or something.
Yeah. Should I just move the jack?
You won't be able to yet. Nice and smooth. This
Keep it upside down.
is a precursor. Right there. You see those little guys there? Here, you can see that whole clutch is just off to the side massively and broken into a bunch of pieces. All the little springs at the bottom.
It's met its maker, huh?
Yeah, it's done. It's done. But that means the transmission's good, so that's a win. Woo! Or at least less bad.
That's
Yeah.
a cheaper win.
Yeah. Oh, now, due to the magic of television, it's ready to come out.
Show you a better thing of what happened to the clutch. So, back to you in the studio. So basically what went bad was this part. It's not supposed to do that. So you can see all the springs and stuff are just gone.
Still can drive like that?
No. No. Otherwise I would have drove home. Alright, last. And this. That is what happened. So all that mixed with this.
Oh my god.
But surprisingly enough, all the rest of it looks like it just took a little bit of abuse, but nothing too bad. Huh. But that's bad. That's real bad. But so now I've already got a motor at my buddy Brock's being rebuilt. It was supposed to be rebuilt for my square body crew cab to swap, but Maxine, being the prima donna that she is, decided she needed it more. So that one will get basically put to the same kind of specs that this motor's at, and all the accessories and stuff that are on this one will get put on that motor, and then Brock will get this motor, and he'll love that. Until the next time.